is Collections of Ghent, a way of leveraging cultural heritage to enhance social cohesion with and between citizens. A conversation starter to uncover hidden stories in neighbourhoods. A path to digitization and bringing together cultural heritage on a city level. An experiment to show cultural heritage through digital experiences. An opportunity for citizens to show how they would use heritage objects. Yes, it is all of this and more. But first, let's start at the beginning. The city of Ghent in Belgium. Aside from being the pocket-sized metropolis in the heart of Europe, we're also a city with a rich history and a diverse heritage collection. Heritage thus far enclosed in museums and archives, stressing the need to open this up to the citizens by both the museums and the city. Not just by showing it, but actively testing it as assets to improve social cohesion and inclusion. With a mission to uncover a treasure trove of knowledge and stories from both cultural heritage institutions as well as citizens. Exploration and innovation on the intersection of heritage, participation, data and technology are key elements of Collections of Ghent. We have digitized and opened up an invaluable collection of more than 75,000 objects from the Design Museum Ghent, City Museum Stam, Ghent Archives, Huis van Aline, Museum of Daily Life and Industry Museum. Bringing heritage together and opening it up in a digital way is no small feat. To put it simply, we used linked open data standards to combine metadata and imagery of heritage objects. This enables us to create both an open API and an online web platform to give full access to the city's collection. Perhaps not that simple. Let's keep it at this. The culture heritage organizations did everything in their power to digitize and open up as many objects as possible in a way that anyone could access them, download them, and reuse them freely on the online platform. To stimulate reuse, we also started a co-creation fund as mini grants to incentivize citizens, companies and academia to create societal value with this shared heritage. They could build anything they wanted with the heritage, from podcasts to theatre pieces, neighbourhood activities, art installations to digital applications, as long as it encouraged citizens to discover new heritage and bring them together. And we didn't settle for just a fund. We established a cultural data lab, a place for experimentation, events, workshops and activities to show what is possible with these digitized assets. Organizing a hackathon with more than 100 students and companies. Organizing workshops highlighting how other museums can implement open standards. Challenging creatives in the city into designing GIFs to bring static imagery to life. Nothing was too far-fetched, so that we could learn which format works best to stimulate heritage reuse with different target groups and goals. Apart from reuse, we wanted to explore how digitized cultural heritage could be used as a conversation starter within neighborhoods by bringing the collection back to life in a physical way. That's why we built the Ghent box. A mobile digital experience room traversing through 3 very different neighbourhoods in Ghent. For 3 months, this box served as a central place at each location so that local citizens could experience the digital collection, as well as a third place to host activities through community workers, heritage professionals, and citizens themselves. We didn't focus on current museum goers, but mainly on both new, potential, and unserved audiences residing in the different Ghent neighbourhoods. We wanted to see how we can improve social cohesion from the perspective of cultural heritage, by using this perspective to show how a neighborhood evolved, its history, but also what elements are still lacking in the collection today. It engages long-time residents to look back into the past and tell their story, but also reaches out to newcomers to get a deeper sense of the origins of their neighborhood and how it may relate to their own respective background and stories. This proved to be the magic of the project. It uncovered untold stories or allowed existing ones to materialize based on newfound connections. Caravan dwellers, children growing up in working-class areas, ever-evolving textile industry, and the forgotten skipper history are just some of the 20th century stories that came to be. In short, Collections of Ghent explored the potential of using digitized cultural heritage to improve social cohesion and inclusion, to enable co-creation and participation, to give a full view of the city's rich culture. By networking and linking this material, we want to increase the use of cultural heritage and lower the museum threshold. All project findings will be integrated into DING, the new wing of the Design Museum Ghent, where the experiment will continue. Curious for more? All the information about the project's process and results are available online on collections.ghent.